You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them.
They can't hear us. Why are you still talking?
Shake is not partaking.
Hold on. Oh, why is not?
That's all they see.
Oh, you might
No,
have to
there you
turn it
go.
off.
You hear it?
No,
Hold on. Nope.
you might have to turn it off. Wait, no, I think it's good.
Oh, wait. Yep.
I just turned it up on my phone and it was working.
There we go. I think we good.
We good?
Yeah, we should be good.
Should we do the introduction again? You are now watching Your Mans in them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
Yes, sir. I'm your man's Austin Felix. I'm sweating already.
He
And
nervous.
I'm your man Shakespeare from a random studio, also touch the button. From Brooklyn, New York, this is Your Mans and Them Live.
Hey. Yo.
Y'all can hear us now? I hope
yep.
they can hear us now.
Yeah, it's good now.
They hear us. Let us know. Give us a year if you can hear us. I see 5 of y'all on here.
All right, Flex.
Drop the beat, brother.
All right. When I start getting creative, don't get mad.
Get creative, nigga.
Yeah, they can hear us now?
You got creative myth in here. You got to get creative.
Lily was good. She said, "Yo, she can hear us. We can get right in the show." All right, listen. First thing on the list. Let's jump right into it. Keke
Why you
Palmer.
mention the list? I hate when you do that.
All right, this ain't the True Fridays, nigga. You could have been lying until
This
Wednesday.
is an honest Friday.
You have been a moderator for 5 years now,
Speak
brother.
your mind.
You got to be able to.
When we said unfiltered Fridays.
God damn.
You see, I love transparency, so I love the fact that they know it's a list. You got a problem with that? What you said you did, solve it.
All right, next time you say, watch me make you want to read the chat. Make you want read the chat, watch.
All right, but yeah, so
You kind of look like Dill.
me,
Nah, him.
Who? Dill?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Dill Pickle.
Dill Pickle?
Yo, what y'all got going on over there?
Shoot. All right, so let's talk about Keke Palmer. All right, so in recent news, Keke Palmer went to a Usher concert. I think he has like a what's it? What do they call it? A vacancy in Vegas?
A residency.
A vacancy. A residency in
A
Vegas.
vacancy is not a good thing. That
Yeah,
means
word.
that it
You gotta
is
get it.
empty.
Ain't nobody showed up for that.
All right, so he has a residency in Vegas, and I heard it was a great show. Recently, Keke Palmer went there for her birthday, I believe, and she got a little spotlight. You know, singing with Usher. You know what I'm talking about? Had her arm around his shoulder. They was looking in each other's eyes.
He made her part of the act.
And let's talk about the outfit. The ass was out. The cheeks was showing. You know what I'm saying? That baby did her justice. If you,
Shout out to
Can
Keke.
I get a witness?
Shout out to Keke for looking fire.
Now, Keke, if you know me, you know Keke always been my crush. You know what I'm talking about? So, this before the baby.
He lying.
Before the baby, she was my crush. So I'm gonna let y'all
Gus
know.
said-
All y'all bandwagon niggas,
he
like,
said
you know what I'm
Kyler
saying?
Pratt over Keke, right?
I never said that. I've never said that.
You was there.
I know I wasn't. That was the episode I wasn't there for.
Oh yeah, he wasn't there.
He said Kyler Pratt over Keke.
I'll be honest with you. I did say she was mid.
Yes, he did.
After she had the baby, she wasn't mid no more.
Bro, I don't understand what the big difference is. She's a beautiful woman, but
She
the
is.
way they're hyping her up is kind of crazy to me. Like she just got a little booty now.
I think it was a video when she was twerking.
She's got a little booty
Yeah.
now.
Niggas get excited.
It was when she turned around and she had her arms and then she did a little turn.
No. It was an actual video that her baby daddy, ex-boyfriend, whatever you want to call it.
After the yeah,
Before
yeah,
that, she was
yeah,
twerking.
yeah. Shit, yeah.
And let me tell you something. Women and men alike get excited about some booty.
Of course,
Come on
That
now.
is true.
of course.
You ever seen a girl in the strip club?
We love the chick.
Crazy about some booty.
Yeah,
I've
but
never been
You
to
ever
a
seen a
strip
girl? You ever seen a girl when they at a party dancing, slapping their friend ass?
Right.
Crazy about some booty.
we love some booty, but
booty is
fact.
amazing.
when you seen enough booty, regular booty
like-
just don't do it for you. You know,
we sound
What you
like
mean
fleas.
regular booty?
that's regular booty.
Now, I think anybody
You
who
like
go
beef-
from no ass
What?
or mid ass to actual ass.
What is mid
There's
ass?
a celebration.
What
There's a
is-
celebration for that.
what
Wait,
is
I'm trying to
mid-ass?
figure out what mid ass is and regular booty because y'all wilding over there.
Regular booty is like
It's
booty
not
that you.
fat.
It's fat. It could be fat, but you see it every day. Like it's not nothing crazy.
Because
It's a
not
little
every
cake.
ass you see is fat.
Wait,
Bro, that cake was not
on.
amazing.
It was a nice cake.
hold
It
on.
went with her body.
Reoccurring booty?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
All right, so let's talk about the uproar. So the boyfriend,
Uproar.
yeah, the uproar.
Wow.
The boyfriend, the boyfriend said, "It's the outfit though. You a mom." That's what he said.
Can you read that?
Can you read that
Can you
better?
read that a little bit better?
It's the outfit. You a mom. That's what it says. That's it.
Can I see that?
Why is he
Can I
reading
see
like
it?
AI?
Can I
Like-
see it?
It's the outfit
Can I
though.
see it? Can I see it?
You a
Go
mom.
ahead, Shake. Do your thing.
He reading like the TikTok shit.
It's the outfit though. You a mom.
That's how you fucking read a comment, nigga.
Put some
Put some emphasis in it.
Come
You
on now.
drinking Henny. You over here, you doing missionary right now, brother. You gotta.
Hey, that's my go-to.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
She a mom. How do we feel about that?
All right. Well, the comment itself, I don't agree with.
Why?
I feel like you shouldn't. To me, I don't think it's because she's a mom that you're saying that. I think you just bothered by the attention that she's getting based off of what she's wearing in the place that she was at. So I think that was just a cheap cop out.
And she went viral. It was with Usher, blah, blah, blah. He, shined the spotlight on her during the show. They ain't do nothing crazy at the show, you feel me? So it's like, you just salty. So
And
that
if
was his response. He had to say something.
And if he really believes that because she's a mother, she'd be dressed in a certain way, then it's like,
Do you believe that?
Depends.
I hate this nigga.
It depends.
It can't be.
Because it's like it's like I don't like that you can say that. Because what does a mom dress like? So I don't.
A little bit more conservative, not no ass out. It's all relative to the person, but when you think of a mom, you're not thinking of your mom going, not your mom. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like,
Friday, y'all?
I'm just saying, like, imagine y'all moms walk out in what Keke Palmer had on. How would y'all feel about
crazy.
that? That's crazy. Like,
crazy.
you don't see your mom. You don't want to see your mom in that. So I understand that. But I do think it had more so to do with feeling some type of way about the whole performance and, your girl out there and whatever. Do y'all feel like, what about y'all? Do y'all feel like moms should dress a certain way? Or being a mom changes things? This nigga look like he about to.
As far as
They can't
like,
see that.
as far as your behavior, how you act, you probably can't do all the stuff you was doing you were younger, or you know what I'm saying?
Like what?
Like you probably not gonna be out there wilding, or have a whole, you're not gonna be going crazy. You know what that means. I'm not gonna sit here and explain it.
Yeah, I think the expectation is you're gonna be a little bit more filtered. Right. You won't be as out there exposing yourself, right? Because you now have a seed that's basically gonna see you and look up to you for inspiration, blah blah blah, when they see you when they get older and shit like that. But it's the expectation. I don't think there's no like real rule that, because one, she's an actress. So she could be in a movie where
She does a
some
nude
shit,
scene.
right? And it's like, oh, she's a mom.
She
Like,
could
how does
be-
that? Oh, she's working. She's at right. So it's like it's still a representation. I don't think it's a fixed rule, but it's just an expectation that it'll be a little bit more filtered.
The thing that I don't like is the fact that, like, the nigga live with her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably in the same vicinity.
Oh, she don't live with him?
Got the number, whatever. I don't care. I don't know. Probably not.
My house,
You
nigga,
got-
I wear what I want.
He probably got her number. Most likely got her number. You know what I'm saying? You know where she resides. Why would you taking it to social media made it 10 times worse than what it could have been?
She had her ass on social media.
It doesn't fucking matter, bro.
He just had to say something because she was going viral with Usher.
He didn't have to say
didn't
anything.
have to
He
say
felt
anything.
like he had to say something.
Exactly.
was
He
tight.
felt
He
that
was
way.
emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you took it to social
They
media.
probably was tagging him like, yo, this shit BS.
Right,
Like, oh,
right.
that shit crazy.
Yo, she for the streets now. Word.
That's fucked up.
Well, someone said in the chat, Lady Pierre, she said he ain't her husband. And some people feel like if you ain't put that ring on it, then, you still single. How do y'all feel about that?
I'm putting dick in you. What are you talking about?
Oh.
That's bad.
Wow.
Rough. It's Friday. That sound crazy.
I'm sorry, but like
Wow.
you letting a ring?
But ring is definitely more than a dick.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
So say they had 3 kids. 3 kids, right? Both of them, as a couple, had 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
The ring gonna solidify it now?
No, kids is different, but dick is different.
What?
Kids
Hey, yo,
is
what the
different.
fuck?
If you just having sex, then yeah,
I'm not
ring means
saying-
more. But
I'm-
kids, I think, is a different
I'm not
type
saying
of
just
bond.
having sex. Y'all having a relationship. Like clearly you trust him enough to have sex with you, but you won't do like certain things because you don't have a ring. That don't make sense.
Yeah, I think it's a bad thing to live with the mindset and be in a relationship like, well, until he put a ring on it, I can do what I want to do, right?
Yeah, but-
I just feel like that mindset, it just sets you up for failure. I don't
Right.
think that sets you up for the success of having a good marriage. I feel like
Or
it's
successful
getting
relationship.
married.
you're being spiteful, kind of like it's like,
Right.
well, I could do what I want because I'm not, like you shouldn't even have to get to that point. You should be like, hey, this is our relationship, and I'm doing what's best for our relationship and for me. Like, you know,
If you know that the ultimate goal of a girl is to get married, not all girls, I'm just saying a girl in particular.
Right.
That's the biggest thing. That's like the top tier, the pinnacle of a relationship, and she's not getting that from you. Is it wrong for her to say, I'm not, until you actually buckle down and, you know, marry me, I'm not committed to you 100%?
Yeah, it's wrong.
I don't think it's wrong.
It's
I
like
don't
an
think
ultimatum.
It's wrong.
I don't think it's wrong.
It's wrong.
I'm gonna speak from what I feel.
and from
The ladies-
your experience.
No.
You speaking
From
for the
what I
women?
feel-
You speaking for the women?
Speak for whoever you want to, Gus.
I didn't
Don't let them-
I didn't say
It's
that.
your
Don't
show,
let them
nigga.
disrupt
You
your
just
thought.
said-
Here's
You
my
just
opinion.
said
Here's
so,
my
nigga.
opinion. I didn't say that. I didn't even finish my sentence. Y'all niggas keep cutting me off.
My bad.
All right, now,
Nigga, you drunk.
nigga, you drunk. All right, I feel like if she's been in a relationship for a long ass time, not getting what she want, I think that's a nice thing to say. Like if she wants a marriage and you're not getting it, she's not getting that from the guy. Like she's not getting any hints that it's going to happen. But it's like.
Yeah, y'all didn't see his hands. Like nigga said,
Here's what I'm saying.
nigga
If
hit
you're in a long-term relationship and if you're not getting what you want and you're still in it and you don't want to break up with the guy and you feel like doing this is going to get him to cuff you or whatever, shit, try what you need to try.
but you
It may
gotta-
work,
you
it may
gotta
not
be
work.
smart.
Wait, time
Like,
out,
I
time
feel
out,
like
time
that's
out.
the heavy hitter. That's the last.
That's such a cop out, bro.
What?
Oh.
Cause you sat here and said like, "Oh, I'm gonna give my opinion," and said, "Oh, do what you want, give it a try." That's your opinion.
He does that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cop out.
How is it a cop-out?
Anyway, go ahead. What
Yo.
you guys say?
How is it a cop-out?
Yo,
Nigga said,
fuck out of here, nigga. Yo, let me
How's it
read some of
cop
these chats. Mila Vanilla says they both wrong. She should know her man and know that he don't want her presenting herself like that. But also he wrong for addressing it online and not in person. I agree with
Can I
that.
ask the question real quick?
Yeah, and after that we're gonna read Kyrie's.
My thing is,
Salute.
before she left the house,
Yeah.
you didn't see her.
Probably not.
probably not.
Probably not.
He didn't see her leaving that
Nah.
outfit.
I mean, if he did, it's like, is that gonna stop
bro.
him from commenting? No.
I
And
think
if she had like
I,
a coat on, he wouldn't know.
I think personally, he didn't have a problem with it until Usher came into the picture.
Have y'all
It went
ever
viral.
have y'all ever been uncomfortable with something your shorty was
Yes,
wearing outside the house?
yes,
What do y'all do?
I said, take that shit off, put on something else.
nigga.
Yeah, nah, you
But
can
that
wear,
was
you
me
can
when I
only
was
wear
younger.
that. Certain things you can wear with me.
No.
That was me when I was
You're lying. Fuck.
He's lying.
He's
I'm with
lying.
you. I'm with you.
Thank you.
There's certain things I'm like, listen, you can wear that probably only with me. Otherwise, that's a little bit too much.
Ain't nothing wrong with saying I don't feel comfortable with what you're wearing.
Right.
Please change.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I didn't say it in those words.
Wait, time out. Hold on. What you said and what he said is two different things. Nigga said, "Hey, close the door, get back fucking side." You said, "Ma'am."
I would say this. When I was younger, in my early 20s, I recall me having a couple conversations. What?
Lady Pierce said, "Come on, glasses, finish your train of thought." Wait, let me read. Go ahead.
I would say,
Finally.
yeah. When I was younger, I definitely didn't want my girl to look sexy outside.
Stop hitting the mic, please.
Sorry.
Please.
Yo, calm down. You ain't that upset.
I'm pissed.
I didn't want my girl looking sexy outside. I just wanted her to look sexy for me. Now, some people say, yo, how did you meet her? Yes, she was sexy when I met her, right? She is sexy. But now that you're in a relationship, you ain't got to wear all that seductive shit. You know? It could be just for me. That was how I was thinking when I was younger. I had to grow out of that.
Kyrie, hold up. Let me read some of these comments. Kyrie says, "What is Drew talking about? Bringing a child in the world is major sacrifice. Why are we being so judged?" Miller Vanilla says, "Let's be real. And nobody getting married anymore these days, but let's not use that as an excuse to be disrespectful to your relationship." Kyrie says, "That's not true, bro. I'm married." Ooh,
I think you're talking to a female.
Lily says, "Nah, it shouldn't change anything. You are still a person with a personality. Why change who you are? Why change who you are? Your personhood doesn't go away when you become a mother."
I never heard of personhood, but what I do want to say is, I feel because I like how Gus didn't ask my opinion on it. You didn't let me get my opinion, but it's okay.
I could. I thought you said your shit.
I didn't.
Okay.
Why y'all think I say shit?
Because you talk a lot.
It's a lot of movement. I don't know. It's something going on over there where I'm thinking you saying shit. I guess you're not. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Niggas is rude.
That's just fucked up.
It's wrong. It's just wrong at the end of the day. Solo podcast coming soon. Anyway,
I'd watch it.
thanks. One view. My thing is like with Guz's point about if she was to leave the house like that, if I seen her, whatever. Like I told Gus earlier, if my girl is looking fire, we having sex before you leave. I think, like, yo, if you looking fire, hey, you can fix all that later. If you looking fire enough, I'm sorry, that's
Realistically.
But she's still gonna go back out in that outfit.
Right.
fine.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with that.
Me, realistically speaking, Shorty was
How's
in the
that not
bathroom.
realistic?
Shorty was in the bathroom for 3-4 hours doing her thing, getting her shit ready.
Mm-hmm.
She about to walk out. Nah. You want to give me that ass first before you leave. Do you think that's
crazy? That's something.
I mean, you don't say that. Right? You don't say anything.
I'm not even talking like that.
Right, yeah.
so
You spice up like
You just-
you know what I
right.
mean? Give
Where's
a
your
little
Where's
cash.
your finesse, brother? Like, where,
Nah, I just wouldn't do it.
you ain't got
She
no.
walk out the door. We fucked.
I'm considering. I was considering. Nah, you did all that work for me to sweat it off. Come on.
Yeah, but you. All right, it's kind of counterproductive.
So
but okay.
can we agree that there's a difference between your shorty going out with you, like her spicing shit up, looking sexy with you while you guys are out, and her going out alone and doing the same thing?
I agree. Yeah.
So
there's
she,
different-
it
so
is.
she could be a certain level of sexy with you guys as long
Yeah.
as by herself she
Yeah.
got to cover up.
Before
Okay,
we
I
started
agree
and
with
we was live on Instagram, I was saying there's a difference between single being sexy and being in a relationship. Like you can still be sexy when you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
But it's just a thin line that you just should not cross if you're
as
not.
revealing when you're in
Yeah.
a relationship.
But that line is no longer there. I don't think. I
Nah,
feel like
it's
now
there.
nowadays that shit is like you'll see a girl, her nipples are showing, and she has a boyfriend, and I'm like,
I remember when I was in a relationship, I seen my girl's areola while we was out. I was like, hold up. She was like, what? I was like, I see a nipple. She was like, so? I'm like, we going back inside. That's wild.
"You so controlling, Gus."
I'm not. I'm just, I understand.
Just like y'all heard that thing about what's his name? The
Jonah
comedian?
Hill?
Yeah, Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
That whole thing with him and his girlfriend where he was telling her she leaked the text with them about him saying what his boundaries were.
Yeah. Before, hold on, pause. Just to reply to Lady Pierre. My name is Gus, by the way. It's not glasses.
Gus with the glasses.
Spectacles.
Secondly, now, like I said, I'm wearing what you want. Wear what you want. Where do we want? I don't really care about what you wear.
I don't believe
just
you.
don't be naked.
I don't believe you.
Just don't be naked.
My thing the thing that's still
Touch the mic.
the thing that's still getting to me is the whole ring thing. Like, cause I'm trying to figure out how you could withhold something until you get something that's supposed to be earned. So there's tiers to this shit, right? A man has to live up to a certain expectation in order to have his girl in his life, right? And then you have the same thing with with women who say, "Oh, I'm not doing X, Y, and Z until I get a ring." Well, if you don't do X, Y, and Z, you're not getting the ring. Like, that's how I see it. Like, if me doing my responsibilities is practice for you to see that I'm gonna be a good husband, what the hell are you doing?
So at what point is she worthy to get a ring for you?
Well, to me, it's like, if my thing is, you can't walk into the situation saying, "I'm going to withhold from you until you give me something I want." That's hostage.
No, I got
That's
that point.
hostage.
But I'm saying, like, what for you? What does it take for you to be like, you're gonna get this ring?
It all depends. It doesn't just go down to cooking, cleaning, and all that shit, because I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is, can you hear me? Can we have a conversation?
Not cut you off
Can
type
you-
shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you? I hate you. Can you understand me? Do we know each other well enough? Do you know my likes and my dislikes? It's like it goes deeper than just the skin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then if we could reach that level, then you know what? Fuck it. Like, yo, we could do this. Not that we match completely, but we're compatible to a point where I could see life with you.
See, with
Time, experience, growth. My man.
with Jonah Hill,
That's a good answer.
With Jonah Hill, if
he
you
didn't
read the
say that.
text.
I summarized for him.
Okay.
If you read the text,
Hating, you know what I'm saying? You could let me live.
with
Shout out to everybody in the chat. My
You're-
fault. Everybody in the chat. We appreciate you joining today. We appreciate you being lit in here.
It's Friday. Tell your friends.
Please keep the convo going. Yeah, it's Friday. Come on, let everybody know.
Tell your friends.
Tell them watch this for the
Yeah, y'all can't say y'all got work tomorrow.
because you don't.
Right.
We off the Henny tonight.
Y'all better be in here. Lily says you don't know each other. Boo.
Yeah,
And then
Jonah-
she also says, so what are the things that a woman would withhold that would prevent you from giving her a ring?
That's a good question, Shake.
Women. I think the women should answer that.
Right.
Nah.
No, that's a
a
that's
guy.
a thing for
It's more-
Shake.
yeah,
What-
How was
what-
that thing for me if I've heard, I'm withholding X, Y, and Z until I get a ring?
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so
What are
if
some
you-
things
what
that
was-
she would withhold?
Like, but the things that she's withholding is surface level shit. Oh, I'm not cooking for no man. I'm not doing this for no man.
That's
Da, da, da,
surface?
da. It is surface level shit because, like I said, it goes deeper than that. Like, I'm worried about you not doing something I could do for myself. I'm not worried about that.
So, but if she's
Well,
not,
well,
if
let
she's
me-
not,
let me
if
just,
she's
let me
not-
just put the example out there that started the whole conversation, right? She felt she wasn't obligated to listen to what he said, and she could do what she wanted by wearing whatever she wanted when she went out.
right.
That was one thing. She said, "Hey, I'm not going to respect what you want me to wear."
Who did that?
Until we get. That's what the comment was earlier in the chat.
Okay.
Talking about Keke Palmer, right? Because she's not married, she can do what she wants. She can
Right,
wear what she
right,
wants.
right.
So that's one of the things that's not necessarily withheld, but you don't get to have any
Right.
say or
but
control.
if I flip it and say, all right, you can do what you want. I can go smash X, Y, and Z because you're not gonna respect me
Smash.
until you get I can go smash whoever I want. Because if you're not gonna even listen to me, or you're not gonna respect what I gotta say, all right, fuck it. Like let me go do your thing. I'll go do my thing. If we're not gonna be in a relationship where we respect each other, because even if you don't agree with me, we're not always gonna be on the same accord.
I've come across
You're not talking
women.
to the mic.
I've come across women say,
He's not done talking.
"Oh,
Come
I
on,
thought
man.
you
Read the
was done.
room, Gus. Fuck.
nigga, we all been cutting each other off. Fuck out of here."
We all been what?
Why do you always gotta put it on everybody? Like, oh,
what was
We
that
all
accent?
been what? We all been cutting what
What
off?
was that accent?
We all
been
be cutting
cutting
what
what
off. We all be cutting
You know
what
what? I'm
off.
gonna step back for a little bit.
Take a shot.
Nigga, you been stepped back the whole time.
You was late.
Anyways,
But yeah, what I was gonna say was, you finished?
oh god, baby, welcome
say
to the
your
party.
point, bro.
Jonah Hill, recently, he's been on the media right now because he seems to be controlling. If you read the text from his ex, I think she's a surfer, like she does that professionally, but he had a lot of rules for her in order for them to actually be in a relationship and possibly be married. And he was basically saying like, yo, you can't take pictures of you with other dudes. You can't be basically half naked in your Instagram pictures. You can't post it. Basically, he was like, yo, all your attention goes from surfing to me now. If you want to be in a relationship with me,
I don't think it was like that.
it was.
I think I don't think he.
You read it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he respected the fact that she was a surfer and that's what she does, right? But it was more like the company that she kept and the guys around her. Like for me, reading the messages, it seemed like she did something or something was happening that he basically was just voicing his opinion about, and he probably wasn't getting the response or respect that he was expecting.
Yeah, it seemed like she might have been fucking with the surfers. That's what it
Yeah.
seemed. That's when I read it.
Right.
It seemed like something was going on with the surfers community, and he was like, "Listen, you ain't surfing with no niggas. You ain't doing none of that because I know what's going on." That's what it felt like when
And
I read it.
He basically didn't like the company that she was keeping,
Yeah.
which I think is fair to voice your opinion about. If you're with somebody, you could voice your opinion about,
I agree with that.
And he was like, listen, if it's not for us, it's not for us.
Right.
He was like, look, like he wasn't. It seemed like that nigga was just like, yo, we good. Or
He
we
didn't
not?
say, "Oh, I'm trying to like." Oh, he basically said, "Like, oh, if this is not for you,
Yeah.
cool."
Do you feel like that's a form of manipulation?
Nah, he just.
You don't think he
knew-
can be?
I think he knew what he wanted.
He stood on what he wanted.
He knew what he wanted.
My thing that I'm against is that you can't interfere with her career. Like if surfing is what she does, if she's a model and all that, you can't say I don't want you to do your job.
Yeah, I think she made a comment about him kissing somebody on his, like, because he's an actor clearly. And I think there was a scene and he brought it up to her. It was something like that.
From what I read, I'm basically like, to me, it seemed like she got a lot of attention, and he was bothered by the attention. That's all.
That could be it too.
And I think because of the attention it seemed like the things that he was asking her to do was different from who she was, like action-wise. Like things that she's like familiar with or does on a daily basis, that's what he was trying to change. And to me, I'm like, he basically letting her know, which is no problem. Like there's no problem letting whoever you're talking to know, like, this is what you want. And if you don't want to do this, you can go. There's no problem with that.
Have y'all ever done that? Set clear boundaries and said, take it or leave it?
Yeah. Not necessarily take it or leave it. It wasn't take it or leave it.
Yeah, take it or leave it. It's usually take it or leave it. This is what I want. And if you got a problem with it, I understand. Just take it or leave it.
I leave it up for conversation and time to basically.
We could talk about it.
Y'all can sugarcoat all you want, but
there's no sugarcoating.
It's take it or leave it. That's usually what it is.
Sir, I'm saying what I want to say, not what you think I'm saying. I'm saying what I'm saying.
Or was I talking to everybody?
Yeah, but but I'm addressing you because you're talking to everybody.
Was I cutting you off, or was I? Which one was it?
I'm addressing you because you're talking to everybody.
Right.
What's your problem?
Ain't no problem.
The Henny getting to you?
And my sister.
So Drew, let me ask you.
Yeah.
If you're with a girl and she starts to get a lot of attention, do you care?
A lot of attention. What? There's good attention and there's bad attention.
So right, exactly. Do you care if she's getting attention from guys from, let's say, she just went viral on social media because of her attractive appearance, right? Now she's just getting a lot of attention, and she's, it kind of gets to people's head, right? What do you say in that moment?
I don't think I would say anything as far as her getting attention. I think it would come to how she deals with it. So how she interacts with the guys who are giving her the attention.
Exactly.
If we're together and you giving these niggas play and you not leaving their DMs on red or you not leaving their DMs unread, then it's a problem.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
And that's why I asked you, because I knew you feel that way.
But
I didn't say that.
I don't think there's anything wrong with setting clear boundaries and giving someone an ultimatum as to whether or not they could go. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I have been in situations to where the reason I ask, is it manipulative, is because I've been in situations where a girl really, really, really likes me. And I know if I tell her don't do something, she's going to probably not do that thing. She's not going to leave, So if you're going off the fact that this girl really, really fucks with you, right? Because there are some guys who could make their girl leave their job because their girl likes them that much or they love them that much. So that's why I asked if it's like, if it could be a form of manipulation. But I don't think there's anything wrong with setting clear boundaries. I didn't see anything wrong with his text.
This is what I'm gonna read some of the shit he texted. He said, plain and simple, surfing with men, a no, basically. Boundaryless, inappropriate friendships with men, to model, to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, to post sexual pictures, friendships with women or who are in unstable places from your wild recent past beyond.
See, that's context right there. Yeah. Him saying that stuff, that's all context.
But I didn't like the no posting pictures in bathing suits.
She's a surfer.
I went to her page, and if she's always by the fucking water, and she's always wearing a bathing suit.
But you want to put on jeans?
So something like that is like, bro, you got to take it easy.
You think it could be a bit of insecurity?
Yeah, I don't know. But I think he's just throwing everything out instead of logically like, all right, you know what? You actually, it's fine if you wear a bathing suit, right? You post a bathing suit. But like to your point you said earlier, it's all about how she's reacting. So when I read everything, I was just like, she must have did stuff that he just was pissed about.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, it made him uncomfortable and he was pissed about it. And she didn't respect what he was saying. Now he's like, I got to create this boundary. That's how I read it.
I feel like it all comes back full circle to respect. Now, I don't have a problem with him stating his boundaries or whatever it may be. But like you said, you got to be realistic with some of them. Like if she's a surfer, she's not going to be out there in the suit surfing with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got the onesie suit.
Yeah, they could have that. Yeah. Whatever. But if that's not what she's comfortable in, you can't force her to wear that.
Is that not what most surfers wear though? Right? Don't they all wear the onesie suit?
Not all of them.
Nah,
Not
but
all of them
They
do.
be surfing in bikinis.
But
You
the
ain't
thing-
gonna be wearing a onesie suit all the time. Like,
Yeah, I think.
not. Listen, she not just at the beach to surf. Maybe after the
just-
surf,
She at the beach to
she's
show
just
ass.
at the-
What else you at the beach for?
All her
You
friends
either
there, she-
surfing or showing ass. There's only
Nah,
two
that's-
things you
It's
that's
doing.
not black and white. It
That's
can't
her
be black and
lifestyle.
white like that.
Come on now.
That's her lifestyle.
You better keep that shit on. You ain't Pamela Anderson. Baywatch? Remember that?
You old.
Oh, so you ain't watch Baywatch? Yeah, you don't know about Baywatch. You watch Baywatch, right, Shake?
Did I watch it?
Yeah, you don't see
That
Pamela
slow
Anderson
motion walk?
running.
Run.
David
can't-
Hasselhoff.
I can't say I watched it. But
never watched?
I've seen it before. It's not like I sat there and tuned in. Like, oh, I can't wait to watch the next episode of Baywatch.
All right, but before we
What's y'all niggas?
before we move on to the next topic, I wanted to know if you were in the position of Keke Palmer's boyfriend, would y'all have an issue with what she wore or any issue?
But you went back?
We back at Keke Palmer?
Just real fast, just to clarify, I didn't get that from y'all.
You cut me off to go back
If my
to
girl's wearing a sheer dress with a thong on and her ass is showing, yes, I am not going to be
She
comfortable.
didn't have a thong on.
It wasn't a thong?
No.
What was it? I saw so much cheek that it might as well have been a
It
thong.
was like a leotard type thing.
I saw a lot of cheek.
I mean, you can't see ass in a leotard.
Anyways,
You ever seen
sheer dress ass showing, I'm uncomfortable.
What about you, Shake?
Yeah, so I wouldn't personally I wouldn't have a problem with it. And if there was an issue, I just personally wouldn't go on social media. That's the thing. I don't need a public display. I don't need everybody knowing how I'm feeling. Yo, if we have a kid together, I could talk to you. You're my girl. Why am I going out my way to go on social media to say something? That to me, that he didn't keep it play. He's a sucker.
A sucker.
He is. He's a sucker. It was a sucker move.
What about you, Bello? Did you have an issue with it?
You look at it.
Nah. I mean, yeah, I would have an issue with my girl.
I mean,
I would
yeah.
have an issue with my girl going out looking any type of way, but I would address her when she got to the crib, kept the play. I wouldn't have said anything, Nobody would have known I felt some type of way about it. I'll have to let you know that much.
This might as well be a thong, nigga.
But I wasn't wrong.
It's the whole round cheek, bro. It's cheek by cheek. I can show this in the chat.
Yeah, why not?
Fuck it. I gotta figure out how.
You all right?
Yeah. Just a little strong. Yeah. Shoot. Yo, let's get into news on the scroll. Press the fucking button.
Hold on, who in the chat?
Press the button.
Look at this chat. That's more than a goddamn onesie. It's the whole cheek.
What's at the bottom?
Nigga, I don't know.
What
I
you
just
got
typed
going
in-
on over
I
here,
typed in
Austin? Click
Keke
that.
Palmer.
Let me zoom in on that. It's a
Nigga
nigga in bed.
sus.
Well, you got a nigga in bed on Twitter.
Oh, that says Keke Palmer's baby daddy. I deactivated his account.
I'm done.
It's some anime shit.
Shout out to Melanie in the chat. What up?
Melanie.
She said it's the men comparing it to them getting a lap dance.
Yeah.
Oh, let me. Good question. Thank you. Who brought
There
that
was
up?
no
There
question
was no
there.
question though.
Who brought that up?
It was Melanie.
My cousin.
Thank you. If you at a concert with your girl,
Shout out to Big Joe. What up?
right? If you had a concert with your girl, Chris Brown concert, Usher concert, and he pull your girl to come up stage.
Yo, did you see Winnie Harlow?
Shout out to Winnie, because that's what y'all all,
That's what she's supposed to
That's
do.
what y'all supposed to do. You with your man, sit on your man lap, don't get a part of the show.
That's
That's
a
it.
smart girl right
Simple.
there.
But
That's a
Keke
good
wasn't
girl
with her
right
man,
there.
though.
It don't matter.
It was like a girl's.
Keke,
night
all right, we
out.
can't say Keke, but
Yeah.
all the other people, what's her name? I saw Sweetie up there too. She was nice and composed.
CD was a little, yeah.
You know?
You know the only way Usher can make this right. You gotta pull a dude on stage. You gotta support the LGBT. Pull a dude on stage, serenade him. Hey, that's the only way to make it.
If Usher put out his hand to get you on stage, what
Gotta
would you
show
say?
love to everybody.
I was spitting
Show
his
love to
fucking
everybody.
You was spitting on Usher.
You reach
Nah,
out.
listen.
Bro, you're not
You re-
spitting on Usher if he put his hand out to
You
get you
reach
on
out your
stage.
hand to pull me on stage. I'm spitting in your hand, bro. Are you
See,
crazy?
To me, it's like if I'm with my girl,
Gus grabbing the hand.
if I'm with my girl, I can't even. Am I muted?
No.
Nah.
It sound muted.
You hear yourself?
You
Yeah.
keep touching the mic,
Bro,
probably.
don't turn. That's his headphones.
Oh, no, I'm saying he can't hear himself. I was turning it up.
All right, so if my girl get pulled by Usher, I gotta let it rock.
No.
It's a one in a lifetime opportunity for her.
If Chris Brown put
Chris
your girl,
Brown, go.
wow, she gonna be sitting on stage. He gonna be grinding his
Yeah.
dick all in her face, and you gonna sit there
I don't
looking
think that's
stupid.
a part. I don't think that's a part of the
He
show.
gonna give her a crazy lap dance. He gonna be hump all on her shit, and you gonna be sitting there looking stupid.
What he gonna do again?
Gus gonna be
The
like,
hand he kicking in.
I got it, babe.
Nah, honestly,
Right?
That's a
he
cuck.
wildin'. Nah, I feel like
Fuck once in a lifetime.
I'm always watching. I'm gonna watch what your natural movement, what you actually want to do. If you want to go up there, I'm not gonna pull you back. That's wild. That's wild. That's crazy.
She's just gonna let her go.
Go.
I feel you.
Let it go.
There was this one
Let
video
it
I
go.
saw like a while back, right?
Wow, back.
Where this
I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know why.
When you said wild, it just remind me of the Wild Wild West, the song.
Go ahead, Shake. All right, moving on. Melanie says,
on the
it's
scroll.
Usher. I'm getting my money's worth.
Yeah,
And then
but if
Lily
you with
says,
your
I love that
you
man
just-
so much.
You taking a chance that you just might be single.
Exactly. Sometimes you got to understand. You got to read the room. Your man is there. You can't be dancing on Usher like that. Or can you? I don't know. You do what
She
you want.
wasn't. If we're referencing Keke Palmer's joint,
Yeah, we still on Keke Palmer.
I'm just saying, if we're referencing what she did on stage with Usher, it wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
It wasn't
at all.
bad.
I don't think it was
wasn't
that bad either.
It wasn't bad.
I'm just
Just
saying
the cheeks was out.
I'm just saying you gon' if you let Usher sing to you and all that, when we get home, you better wow my shit out. That's
You
all
know
I'm
she going to be
saying.
thinking about Usher.
Yo.
But it's me. But it's
Y'all usually got the lights on. Shit, let's turn it off for
Yo,
a
y'all
second.
ever thought about somebody else while y'all was...
Yeah.
Yeah?
No.
No, never?
Nope.
You?
No.
Yeah, I have to.
You say you have
Yeah.
a lot?
No.
Not a lot.
Did you
Kinda
like
hard
did you
to
like the person that you Oh, you gotta think about somebody
I
else?
think I forced it. I tried to think about somebody else while I was.
You know
It
when
wasn't like
someone's
a
on your
natural
mind
thing.
heavy? Like, someone's on your mind heavy, but you dealing with somebody else? That's, it kind of just happened. It didn't happen on purpose, but it kind
Yeah,
of
I
just
can't
happened.
play.
I
You
ain't
can't
that-
play mind games when you fucking
Right.
goddamn dick go limp.
Yo, speaking of that,
You
Speaking-
confused. You don't know what's going on.
speaking of that, we'll play this video. Let me know what y'all think.
God damn, I thought about the wrong bitch.
Yo, y'all be do y'all be thinking about other shit
And
to not
women
nut?
don't want it.
I've done that
don't want to
before, yeah.
feel it grow. Like, put it
Ladies,
Hey,
public
what?
service announcement. If a man is putting his semi-flaccid peen inside of you, it's because you have not turned him on hard enough. He is not excited. So he thinks, if I get it in there, maybe bruh wake up. Most of the time he's probably thinking about a porn star, your sister, his
Nah.
ex,
Nah,
your
sister's
mom.
wild.
Yeah, ladies, I'm telling y'all the truth.
Nah.
Hey, man.
If he puts it in there and he's soft,
Yeah, he's not turned on.
he's not turned
He's
on.
not turned on,
That's
man.
all I got.
It's simple.
That's a fact. I agree with that. But I don't think you necessarily have to be thinking about anybody.
I'll be honest with you. I never did that before.
You never tried to put the gummy worm in?
No, bro.
Shit.
I'll be
You
like,
ain't never went soft ever.
I'll be like,
ever.
"Oh, yo, come on."
Shit, when you
Wait,
got
do
that,
what?
when you got that whiskey dick,
What's that?
I'll be like, yo, come.
Say it's Friday, nigga.
Get it started.
But like you ain't never like it just wasn't working that day.
Right.
Never.
shoot, I've gotten head, my shit hard.
Yo,
Yo, she
I
stopped
go-
giving me a head, my shit go.
I ain't gonna lie, like
My shit need extra attention.
it's
at the
either
moment.
it's
That
either,
was just the only audio, y'all.
Shout out to section 2 in the chat.
it's either
just
I
audio.
ask, yo, what up, section 2? I either ask for the head or I give her head, like in order to get me started.
Yeah,
bro.
I know what you're saying, Shake,
Yeah.
but
I never
it
tried to put it
you
in with
never
the
had
gummy,
it.
bro.
But even like with the head, you never had it to a point where it just wasn't working that day. Never.
Nah, bro.
Cap.
I'm calling cap too.
You can call cap all you want.
You
to.
never had a drunk night that was just you never been drunk on vodka and it just wasn't working.
You be drinking CMOS.
Nigga, back.
What?
back.
Yo, CMOS is gross.
Nah, CMOS is
The
fine.
texture of that shit is gross.
It's like
You're
worms.
supposed to mix it, bro.
You gotta do like a tea.
You're supposed to mix it with like your smoothies and stuff like that.
Oh nah, I took a
You took a-
spoonful. Yeah.
So you ain't wildin', bro.
Yeah,
You
eating
raw-
out the jar,
You
nigga.
out here raw dog and CMOS? You wildin', bro.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You wildin' out, bro. But personally, like I was saying, like that never happened to me, bro.
Yo, sometimes it's circumstantial. Sometimes the room be mad cold, and the only thing that's warm is your mouth. And then once you don't give me the head, then it's like, phew. So I got I got about 10 seconds before I get the real softy.
Yeah,
So
this shit gonna get demonetized.
Oh, this has already
This
been
episode is
demonetized.
done.
This is- I think
We're just gonna tell YouTube.
ain't no
it's Friday.
shame in none of that. Like sometimes your shit don't
No,
work.
I'm just saying. I don't.
It's a fact. It's a
It
natural-
just happens.
Yo, I'll be
Sometimes you
honest
gotta
with
give
you.
her the accordion and you pushing it in, and
shit
it's just
hurt.
and it's just not.
that
Sometimes you
shit
gotta
hurt.
grab the base and
Right?
squeeze it. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
That's what I'm
You
like,
trap all the blood.
You get all the blood in the
If
tip.
there's no shame in it, I would admit it. If it happened to me, it's just never happened to me. bro.
Yeah, Shake. I believe you.
Incredible Hulk.
It's the CMOS.
No. You know why I'm doing this? Because every time we talk about sex on this podcast, it's always like, no, that never happened to me. No, when I get her, she gonna know. Oh yeah, I rock her world every time. That's a fact. Every time. Because I'm Shakespeare.
I don't even.
Long
You
lasting.
I never heard you once say. No. Am I lying,
Wait,
Shakespeare?
no. Hold on. The fact that y'all imagine me as this strong black man, I appreciate you.
That's what you portray as. Like,
Bro, but
you
if I
portray as
never-
fucking tennis
But
Brian.
wait.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Hey, yo.
That's from Bello, y'all. That's from Bello.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, this is a call to action from any girl that has bad sex with Shake. I need you to send a DM to the Yah Mans in live chat. We gonna blow you up.
And you ain't gonna get shit, bro.
Shit, that's crazy.
Yo, if you asked me about nothing early, yeah, it's happened to me. But as far as like just going straight flaccid, no, it hasn't happened to me, bro.
All right. Well, you're a healthy young man, so I don't see why it should happen to you.
Yo, I'm telling you, eat your watermelon, eat your pineapple before you go out there. You'll be
And don't watch porn.
that too.
Porn
actually is bad for guys.
Is
Yeah.
directly linked to erectile dysfunction. I don't know if y'all niggas knew that. Stop watching porn. The porn stars look better than your girl. Love yours, as J. Cole would say. You know what I
Love
mean?
yours. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. What's goody? Zay said it happens. Zay said it happens a few times to me before, but that's after going crazy the night before. Okay, nigga need to recover.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, you go on
Nigga had a sprain.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, I'm dead.
Miller Vanilla said
Shake
Shake got that excellent blood pressure.
got that excellent blood pressure. That's jokes.
I ain't gonna lie. When I be going to the doctor, they be like, your blood pressure perfect. I be like, thank you.
You stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, I know my dick worked, doc.
I ain't never tell my doctor. I ain't never tell my doctor.
Austin, you mighty quiet over there,
I
brother.
was talking, but I feel like it was just dragged too long.
Nigga,
I want you to put some input. Does that happen to you?
I said yeah.
That happens
I
to
was
you?
talking. Y'all niggas is just loud.
Why he ain't say nothing? He's like, oh,
Austin be like, yep.
fact. That's all he do.
He be
That's
like,
cap. That's cap. That's cap.
Also be
Nah.
saying, expecting it. He'll also be saying, listen and be like, mm-hmm.
I was
Expect
talking.
you to hear that. Over.
I was talking, but Shake took the spotlight. He took the spotlight.
Yo, that's
Like, we was all
funny.
surprised. You ain't up. It happens to everybody, but you.
Yo,
We were
that's
surprised.
jokes.
shit. Yeah, sometimes it happens as a natural thing. Sometimes we gotta make it to the motherland. And
Ain't no
it's-
shame, but that shit's shameful when it happened.
No, it ain't.
Shit, for me, it is. I'm like, damn,
Not me.
I may never hit again.
I say, look,
But then you end up hitting again.
Exactly.
let's see, this is it. This is me for
As
right
long
now.
as it works.
That's where you have the forgiving girl.
Now, have y'all ever experienced like, yo, all I gotta do is put it in and it's gonna pop up, but it never popped up when you put it in. You ever experienced that before?
That's what I'm saying. I never put it in on the gummy.
You had to have a chub, right? You like, yo, I just gotta put it in there, and it's gonna.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's usually what happens.
It didn't happen. But it doesn't happen as planned. You ever experienced that? Basically, you don't get hard.
Yes.
You go inside, you think it's gonna get hard, but it don't get hard.
Yes.
Yeah, that shit hurt.
Hurt your feelings?
It don't hurt.
Nah,
me.
it hurt when you trying to fuck with the gummy. That shit hurt.
What?
Nigga, how do you try to fuck with a gummy?
What exactly? What's hurting?
Your dick. If your dick is not fully hard and it's in there and they moving, you trying to move, you just hurting your shit. That shit hurt.
No, it don't.
Yes, it do.
It's a gummy.
Exactly.
It don't hurt. What's hurting?
Right.
The muscle. You don't got a muscle in your dick.
Said the muscle.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
He said you ain't got no muscle. I think I said you got a bicep.
It don't hurt. I don't know what hurts.
That shit hurt.
I think you gotta go get checked out. Nothing's supposed to be hurting down there.
That's because you be making love.
Whoa.
It's pound town.
Pound time.
All right, next topic.
Big Joe says it's awkward for the dude when it happens though. Laugh my ass off. It is very awkward for sure.
Yeah.
I want to know how girls feel about it.
Girls, let us know. Ladies, let us know how y'all feel about it. Call in.
Something with y'all?
Miller Vanilla says, why don't y'all talk about JT going off on Uzi at the BET Awards or just the whole EBT Award?
EBT Awards.
I didn't watch that. I didn't watch the BET Awards.
I did.
I haven't watched it in years. And JT throwing her phone
At his head a couple times.
just seemed like
Listen,
regular
couples be
Miami
mad.
shit.
Yeah, it's not the first time she did that.
Probably not.
Couples be mad.
Have y'all ever had a violent encounter with a girlfriend or a girl you was messing with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See? When I'm on,
No, but that's different.
Nah,
Because you probably gave it a long strong after, right? That's what you're gonna say.
That's not what I was going to say.
Okay.
Nah, I don't think I ever got that to a point where it was like physical, where a girl wanted to hit me.
I can't see
or
you
tried to hit me.
I can't see you getting to that point with a girl. Like,
I'm chill.
Yeah.
Like I'm not giving that energy for you to hit me.
yeah, I feel like you would walk away before any of that even got to that point.
I'd just be ready to dodge. You know what I mean?
Gus, what about you?
Nah.
Alrighty.
It sounded like there was something behind that.
Nah.
You
Let's
never had
talk
a girl
about
hit you before?
Let's talk about it. She swung on you.
His abusers watching.
How many girls? How many girls swung on you, Drew?
Swung?
Yeah.
I say 2. But they weren't really my girls. Like they were just
Right.
Just girls you was fucking with.
What did you do?
Weave game was impeccable.
I got hit one time.
Oof.
I got punched in the face one time.
by a girl.
Yeah. It
You
was
didn't
on
see it coming?
It was on no, she was sitting on my lap. It was on New Year's.
What project was she from?
We were actually in Queensbridge, funny enough. And I'll never forget, she snuffed me right in my jaw. Because I had said something real slick.
What you said?
I don't remember what I said.
She checked your shit.
Yeah, I said something real slick, and she snuffed me. And I got up. I said, yo, bro.
You
I'm leaving.
fell?
My boy. No. I was sitting down. I was sitting on the couch. She was on my lap. She snuffed me.
Imagine feet in the air.
She got knocked. Y'all stupid.
You got knocked the fuck out.
Nah, I got up. I got her off of me, and I told my boy, I was like, I'm out of here.
She checked your
She
shit.
just
I bet
snuffed
you never say that to another girl again.
I'd have said it, but I didn't say nothing crazy.
Clearly you did, nigga.
We was in Queensbridge. They
She
was
said,
giving
what
it
you
up
said?
crazy.
Watch your mouth.
Yeah, she snuffed me. That was a long time ago.
Was she under the influence?
She was. We was all drunk.
It be
It
like
was
that.
before the bid.
Way before the beard. That was like 2012, I think. That shit
You was a
happened.
little kid. You was a little boy.
Little boy.
Little boy.
You was a little boy.
Me, yeah.
What you was doing in 2012?
He was a toddler.
2012, I think, high school. Graduated high school in 2012.
Fuck. You too?
Yeah, you was out. You was already out.
Yeah,
You
Shake
know
was
what
out though.
Why you bring me into this? Why you bring me into this?
Out.
I mean? Shake already had a 9 to 5.
Shake had that 401k starter. You feel me? Nigga was out of here.
Yo,
yo.
I promise y'all, do not come to my next
it's all
stand-up.
love.
Please don't. Do not come to my next stand-up. I'm writing down jokes for all three of y'all. Well, not Gus. Matter of fact,
Wait,
you
not
too, Gus.
Gus?
Yeah, you too, Gus. You too, Gus. Now think about it.
Big Joe says, I felt bad for him, but he was drinking, so I told him it's cool, don't sweat it. But he was embarrassed.
I'm gonna play this clip for y'all.
Yeah, I should start laughing at people. No, never mind.
That's fucked up.
This
I
guy
wouldn't even
hit
fuck
on me.
with her no more. I was just like, fuck it. I ain't
You be
fuck
out of
it.
here.
All right, y'all ready?
Who that?
Yeah,
That nigga look like you.
No, you don't. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Married? And I was like, yes. And he said, you happy? And this guy hit on me, right? So he said, hey, you married? And I was like, yes. And he said, you happy? And I was like, no, and the reason why I said no was because, one, I'm brutally honest, and two, I was not happy at the time. But what does me being unhappy have to do with whether or not you have a shot? Here's the thing I realized. A lot of married people don't know how to be unhappily married and still not walk away. If you could learn how to be unhappy for a minute, your marriage will last. Because the goal in marriage is not happiness.
Amen.
The goal is to build a lasting relationship
Amen.
that withstands the ebbs and flows of marriage, of relationships.
I don't like how she did that. I don't like how she did that.
I agree with the message.
Yeah, but I don't like how she did that.
What she do?
She sound.
The ring going to solidify it now?
Come on, man. Act like you done this before.
Come on, man.
My bad.
I feel like she painted the picture where she's just opening the door for guys who trying to talk to her.
Right.
But then she's like, "Oh, you gotta be
She spun it.
happily, unhappily in your relationship, whatever the fuck."
Happily.
Whatever she said. But it's like, I feel like the message that she portrayed was like, it's okay to open the door to guys who are trying to talk to you, type shit. Like yeah, you being brutally honest, but is any of his business? You know what his motive is.
Absolutely.
When he's
So you
asking these
basically like,
questions.
yo, you kind of expanded the conversation with homeboy. You could have been like, yep, and kept it going. But
Right.
because you said,
Like if I'm trying to, if you fire, I'm trying to talk to you hard, and you say that, I'm like, oh, I could really get it.
yeah.
Like I'm gonna work harder. Like and you
Right.
you feeding into it. You know what I mean? Like
It's
if you marry, you shouldn't feed into it. Whether
Because
you happy or not.
you gave that man a window.
Yep.
Because him hearing that you're unhappy is like gold. It's like, oh, you're not happy here? Let me show you things I could do to make you happy.
Give you some short-term
As
happiness.
guys,
I think
we
y'all
know. As guys, we know if we try to talk to a girl, like as soon as we get a response, it's like yes, like that one little response, like or a little chuckle, a giggle, side eye, even a little attitude. You like yes, I got her, right? Like that. Like you tell, yeah, I'm unhappy.
I think y'all missing the message though.
I heard the message.
No,
but I still
I-
like how she did
Do y'all
that.
agree with the message?
I agree with the message.
I agree with the message.
It's just that certain aspects of it is like, I don't feel like you have to unveil that you're unhappy in your relationship.
Especially to niggas that's trying to bust your cheeks.
Right. I think it's because the dude asked if she was happy. She responded, yeah, I'm unhappy.
And she said she's brutally honest.
But here's the thing,
So
if
that's a personality thing.
If she tells you, if she knows deep down, ain't no chance in hell I'm cheating on my husband, and you ask her a question and you expect her to be honest, and she's like, no, I'm not happy right now. Like, I'm not happy in my marriage. But that don't mean you got a chance with me.
Right.
There's something wrong with that.
She opened that door.
But if there's no chance that he gonna get it,
No chance.
right?
She should just said that's none of your business.
Niggas think a door is open when a girl smile at you.
That's what I'm
That's a
saying.
fact.
Or look at you.
That's a
yo,
fact.
bro,
But how many
yo, bro,
times-
she was looking at me.
But how
bro.
many
Yo,
times?
bro,
But how
that
many
bitch was
times
looking at
you
me.
secured the
10
bag
seconds of
after
eye
that?
contact, crazy.
Like that, there is success behind it.
Definitely, there's definitely
That's a
success
fact.
behind it, but there's also delusion. Sometimes niggas be like, "Yo, you looking at me?" And nigga,
It's not-
yeah, she
I
was
wouldn't-
looking
I don't
at you
think
because
it's
you was in
delusion.
her frame. Like,
I think it's a
she just ain't have to
percentage.
tell me.
It's a percentage of women who's unhappy that will cheat. And it's a percentage of women who's unhappy and won't.
you ever had someone cheat with you?
No. Well, if they want them breaks, does that count?
Y'all act like they sponsoring us. Stop showing this shit.
Nah, it should.
I'm not drinking, y'all. You see what I'm drinking over here?
This episode is sponsored by not Hennessy, but coconut water.
No brand of coconut water though.
What were you saying?
About what? Oh, I was just saying like the odds. I was saying that there's a percentage of women, if they're unhappy in their relationships, whether it's marriage or whatever, they will step out, and some won't.
You put the number in the chat, right?
Yeah, let me see.
You put the number in the chat.
Hello.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Hey, you are now watching Yah Mans and them. You are now calling into the live line. Who are we speaking with? Hello?
This is Jamila.
Jamila.
What's popping?
You can hear us good?
Jamila, what's going on?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
What you got? What you want to talk about, Jamila?
So I'm watching y'all right now, and I wanted to say something about that video you just played because y'all all right. Because she could have absolutely cold shouldered the nigga, but she didn't. She opened that doorway of conversation, which is 9 times out of 10 a doorway to sex or cheating. And I've been on both sides of this situation. I've been the cheater, and I have been like, absolutely, I'm not cheating. I'm completely loyal. And every situation where I cheated, it started off as an innocent conversation. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not happy with my man or whatever is going on in our relationship. And niggas can finesse that into a doorway into your pants.
Yeah.
So
right. You ever heard that it's complicated just to get by? Right. The people say it's complicated.
Exactly.
That's what they say. Yep.
Exactly.
So a nigga with enough game is gonna be able to find his way, slip his way in. That's what you're saying.
Right, and that signals in the dude brain like, oh, okay, so she's kind of unhappy. She's talking about it's complicated, so she's not fully committed because she's telling me A, B, and C about what her man is and ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? So
Jamila,
it's a completely, yeah.
I got a question for you. So you said you've been on both sides. You've been on both sides, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
the side where you cheated, when you let the person know that, you know, it's complicated or I'm not happy or whatever like that, did you know at that moment that you said it that you was going to cheat? Did you know when you was outside that you was with it?
Yes, I did. I absolutely did. And my situation was a little bit my situation was a little bit different because me and the guy I was with, we were together for like over a year, and it was only oral sex. It was only oral sex. I was completely unsatisfied.
Sounds familiar.
So when my ex-girlfriend came into town from college, she took me out. She bought me drinks and stuff. And this was in the winter, so there was a big snowstorm. She was dropping me off at home. I was like, why don't you just stay here? My boyfriend can sleep on the couch. And he got up and went to work the next day. And, you know, I mean...
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
you had to get what you
She went out to get some dick. Let me stop.
Yeah.
Wow. I almost destroyed my laptop.
Okay. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate it.
Nah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Now, I got another question.
Yeah.
So, let me think.
Come on, glasses.
Nah, I have a brain fart right now. I'm sorry about that. Is there anything on your mind that you want to talk about? Is there any? We a panel. It's 5 of us, 4 of us here. Is there anything you would like to talk about?
Well, I was trying to tell y'all when y'all was talking about the what is it?
No, I was gonna say, did you feel guilty when you cheated?
Absolutely not.
How long did your relationship last after that?
A year.
It lasted a year after?
Oh, not after. We don't know.
No. After I cheated, it was he found out a couple days later because my neighbor snitched on me. I was living in an apartment.
Neighbors, man.
Shout out to the realest neighbors.
Neighbors need to mind their business.
But neighbors think I'm selling.
Yeah, my neighbors suck.
But the neighbors know my.
That's wild. They're like, you know,
so it ended after
Miller
that.
was in there.
Can I ask you a question? Why was it just oral sex?
All right.
Now I'm curious.
I don't know. I mean, he was a bigger guy, so I don't know if he was insecure about his size or his weight. You know, I don't know.
Did you see
I
it?
never asked.
Did you see it?
I seen it. I saw it.
Why did your voice go up a couple pitches?
I see what he was doing. I don't know.
Okay.
That's interesting.
I mean, it wasn't impressive, you know, but
was
yeah.
And
So
that's why it was just oral.
So it was him. He was the one who didn't necessarily want to do it.
Yeah.
Like you wasn't like, nah, I don't want that.
You were open to it.
No,
you were open to it.
not. Yeah.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's about the motion in the ocean, right?
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go.
I heard that was a myth. I heard
You hear
that
that
wasn't
shit?
true.
It ain't all about the inches.
Yo.
No, it's really not all about the. I'm trying to listen. then y'all got to get over that hump of, I got to have a big, humongous Mandingo dick. It hurts. It's not pleasurable in most cases.
That's what we trying to tell Shake, man. Poor girls.
How do you bother?
There's a lot of girls out there that could just take. You know what I mean? They could just take for days.
Whatever.
And it's like you gotta be able to satisfy.
Yeah,
them
some
too.
girls can, but
I said
a lot of women, you know, unless we're a porn star, our vagina's not that deep. It's not going to go as deep as you're trying to make it go. It's just going to hurt.
What?
So
you know what?
We going there. You better listen. We going there.
What would you say your perfect
sizes?
Like what's comfortable?
What shoe size do you?
What gets the job done?
No, not
the perfect dick size
for you.
Probably somewhere between 4 and 6 inches. It's like
wait, what?
4?
Say it again.
4 hard is crazy.
Hard? Or
but somewhere between 4 and 6 inches.
Hard or flaccid?
4 hard is crazy.
She want that.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Hard, not flaccid. Because if you're 6 inches flaccid, you have a huge dick, and it's just not going to work.
Nigga Drew doing the math. Said 1, 2, 3.
Okay. 4. I've never
4 to
heard
6.
someone
She
go
said
that.
4 to 6.
I've never
Ladies,
heard
crazy.
someone go that
Ladies
low.
in the chat, let us know.
4 to 6.
Because 4 flaccid is 2.
4 flaccid.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Kyrie said it's getting rated R.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Well,
Y'all.
I can't. You know, I'm a girl.
I'm up
So
for
I can't
any
say
questions y'all got, man.
I respect
What's
it.
your zodiac sign?
Oh my God.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, I heard about y'all. What is that?
What did you hear?
What is that? February or March? That's
Shit.
February.
Yo, look
right?
at Shakespeare's
February.
face, bro.
Yeah.
That's Gus's go-to, by the way. He say that about every sign. Oh, I heard about y'all.
You word. I ain't hear shit though.
I appreciate
I
you
heard
being-
about y'all.
I appreciate you
Right,
being
y'all don't be
open
hearing
and
nothing
honest.
about no Aquariuses. We be minding our business.
Yeah, that's what I
Shit,
heard.
It's only like 200 of y'all.
Stupid.
Where you from? You from Atlanta?
Do I sound country like I'm from Atlanta?
You from North Carolina?
That's
No.
country too.
Where you from?
I'm from St. Louis.
St.
Oh,
Louis.
St. Louis.
I was just over there.
Yeah, St. Louis is cool. Nah, we appreciate you calling in and
That's
being
a fact.
open and honest with us.
Are you subscribed?
Thank you, Jamila.
Are you subscribed to the page? You hit that.
Huh?
You hit that subscribe button? Huh? You hit that subscribe button?
Yeah, I'm subscribed.
All right.
Okay, all right,
that's what I'm
cool.
talking
We
about.
appreciate you joining. Also, how did you hear about us?
Gus is doing the giveaway, by the way.
I've been subscribed to y'all for like a couple years now.
A couple years.
Okay, it's a funny story, and Shakespeare probably won't remember this, but Shakespeare used to be in a bunch of group chats, iPhone group
shit.
chats, and that's actually where I met him. And he told me about y'all doing this podcast. This
did.
was like 2 years ago.
It's during the pandemic.
Oh, okay.
Nigga, what you doing in group chats?
Chatting. The fuck?
About what?
Well, welcome. Nah, he was talking to Shake, but welcome. Thank you for calling and giving
She
us
was
your input.
subscribed for 2+
Appreciate the
years. You
support.
gonna say welcome?
Definitely appreciate the support.
That's a fact.
Yeah, y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah, y'all.
And y'all leave Gus alone. He's just a little drunk.
I ain't drunk. Don't believe the
All right.
narrative they painting.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Gus said,
Yeah.
Gus said, I ain't drunk.
Y'all gonna stop telling me I'm drunk.
Don't tell me I'm drunk.
Dang. I thought it was a safe place.
It is.
No, it ain't.
Okay.
Shit, I just pulled up. Cheers. My man.
My man. Oh, you're supposed to drink it.
It's Friday, y'all.
It's Friday.
I'm about to-
We should do more Friday episodes.
Friday.
I fucks with it.
Friday.
Y'all want to switch?
What?
I fucks with it.
You do?
You want to
What,
switch?
Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to switch the shows to Friday?
Shit, say less,
Yo,
nigga.
y'all
I'd
wanna-
love
y'all
to
wanna
do
do Fridays?
I would love to do
Fridays.
Fridays. What?
We may have to have another meeting after this.
Right.
Let us know if y'all like the Friday episode so far.
I would love to do Fridays.
I feel like it's more people are available on Friday.
Hell yeah. It's the weekend.
The weekend.
Yo, let us know in the chat,
Right.
ladies.
Who in the chat getting ready for a party right now?
Let us know
Right.
in the chat what y'all up
It's
to
summer.
tonight. What y'all got going on?
This is time. Shit.
What's the
This
best
is-
size for y'all, ladies?
Who putting on their freakum dress?
Yeah, let us know what y'all
And
what
that's
y'all
what
best
Keke
size
Palmer
is.
had on. She had the freakum dress.
And if he would have shut up, she would have came home and gave him some freakum. But now he ain't getting none.
Ladies, let us know if it's the motion in the ocean or is it the
Size of the boat.
the size of the boat.
It sounded like he said the motion though. Is it the motion in the ocean?
That's what he said.
Nah, but it sounded like you said like demoting. Like it
Oh, the
sounded
motion in the ocean.
Is it
Demotion.
demotion in the ocean?
Is it a demotion in the ocean?
Let us know in the chat,
Who
yo.
losing their job?
Yeah, Lily, best size.
I ain't gonna lie. She said
4 to 6.
Why y'all doing that to the fours out there, man? Let's let it
I ain't
ride.
gonna
I'm
lie.
just saying it's. I thought it was hard. I thought it was a little tough.
One
I
of
thought the
my
numbers would've been higher.
old coworkers from back in the day, she said, "Yeah, my boyfriend is a 6." So
She told you that?
yeah, it was like a whole conversation about whatever. It was like a group of us. Let me see.
Lady Pierce said, "You still on Keke?"
Yeah, Keke is my crush. Who are we speaking with? You are now called into the live line. Who is this? Hello?
Y'all know this Big Joe.
Wait, say that again?
Y'all know this big joke. Y'all know this big joke.
I heard something else.
What up, Joe?
What's going on, fellas?
What's
What's
poppin'?
going on?
Big Joe, sign my skates.
What's going on?
Okay, so chill out.
Roll.
So you
The
gonna
girl who was on here last, she's not lying as far as like the sizing. A lot of guys think they have to have a big dick, and they really do not. Like they think it got to be like beyond like 10, whatever. They really don't. The bigger it is, the more it hurts, and they fail to realize that. So I agree with her on that part. I personally don't have like I don't have a damn size chart, so don't ask me what size.
All right.
But it's definitely the most in the ocean.
Go ahead.
So,
Compare
so a
it to
hard
something.
four. So a hard four is
What
cool.
size skate?
So a hard four is cool.
Wait, what?
He said, "What size skate?" I wear size 13.
Y'all got so many jokes tonight.
Nah.
Size
Wait. So
13.
a hard four is fine. If they got the
No.
motion.
Yo, a hard 4 sounds.
A hard 4. I got 4 bars.
I don't want a 4.
4G.
No, I'm good on the 4.
All right. So it is a size. You do have a minimum.
Yeah, what's the minimum?
No. Okay, wait. I never said a size 4. Like a 6'2", a 8 is fine.
See, your minimum is 6.
There you go. Right. You start seeing
Yeah,
the
6
5,
to
4,
8
you
is
like,
fine. Anything after that, I'm good because it might be pleasurable to the guy, but to the girl, it's not. And it's like you both should be, feeling good about it. And if the girl is not, then it's like, what's the point?
I heard women say it's like Mike Tyson punching your cervix when it's too much.
That's what they tell you?
That's what they tell you?
That's what I've heard.
That's what they telling you?
This nigga shake.
Not me, nigga. Like, I've heard conversation. I listen to other podcasts, bro.
I'm about to order some CMOS.
Y'all not gonna make me the porn star.
Like when a girl say like it's in my stomach, it's two different. It's in my stomach.
Well,
like
two
one
damn
that shit
bad.
feel good, one it hurts. Right.
Too damn bad.
But that really was my 2 cents on that part. But I wanted to ask y'all with the cheating part.
That shit feel good though when a girl tell you it's in my stomach.
Not
Right?
saying that. Listen.
Right? That shit feel good. That's a nice little ego pump.
Yeah, that's a little
Have you ever lied, Joe? Have you ever said this about stomach moves?
About
what? You ever lied about someone's dick game?
Wait, say that again.
Have you ever lied about someone's dick game? Have you ever
I think y'all know me well enough to know that I'm
I was
tell
gonna
the
say
truth.
Joe don't seem like the type to lie.
Imagine.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
You like,
The wor-
I
I
got
probably in my lifetime, I probably had 2 of the absolute worst times. And the first time was in college, and I did not tell dude. I just straight up like ignored his phone calls and shit. I was young. I was like 20. So like my communication skills was like horrible. But I didn't know how to tell him that like, it was whack. And I didn't want to hurt his feelings either, but it was odd because we both worked in the same mall, so I had to see him. But he would text me like, yo, you don't see me blowing your phone up or whatever, and I just wouldn't respond. And then one night at a college party, he saw me. He was drunk, and he was like, damn, like, you see me blowing your phone up, what, the dick wasn't good or whatever. And I just looked at him with, like, the sternest face I had, and I was like, wrong time, wrong place.
Listen, just let him
and
know.
we ain't never talked.
But he knew.
We ain't never
That's
talked
why
no
he
more
said
after
that.
that.
If you ain't giving, if you ain't giving good dick out here, then you know. You know.
You know.
You know.
But he was young, too, so at the time, like,
bail him out.
as somebody that's about to be 37 now, I have understanding to it.
Don't bail
But
him
he
out.
was young, too. He was, like, 20, 21.
Big Joe.
Is
So
there,
it's like,
is there
for
an
guys
age for
back
you
then-
to like stop giving out bad dick?
Big Joe, you can't bail him out, all right? You already told us that he did not complete the mission, all right? That it is what
But
it is.
listen, though, at that age, though, like, you're not the most experienced or whatever, so I get it. And those type of, like, 21-year-olds, like, they just trying to get a nut. Let's just be real. And I ain't saying that dudes our age ain't doing that either, but they're not less
Why we
experienced
all
than
look
someone
at
that's
each
20 years old.
She said our age. I looked at y'all niggas.
Oh, when I said our age, okay, my bad. Well, me and, look, me and Shake age.
I am 32. Y'all gotta stop doing this to me.
I am 29.
I'm just joking.
I'm 29.
Wait, Shake, you 32?
Yeah.
It's hard to believe, though.
Oh, my bad. I got all of y'all beat. That's why I said that. I really thought you was around my age, like at least like 35, 36. I'll be 37
Nah,
this year.
he just an old soul. That's it.
You would think with all the fucking he doing.
Right.
Why don't you leave me alone, bro?
Nigga in these streets slinging that wood.
Just slinging 10 inches.
Shake is seasoned. Shake is seasoned.
Out here.
But the moral to that story
Shake
is some time had passed, and I was able to tell him, you know, why I was ignoring his phone calls. And it's funny because I actually read it to him on a dating app. He's up here somewhere in Connecticut, and he's from Florida. So this happened in Florida, and I read it to him on a dating app. And I matched with him just so I could tell him that I was sorry for how I treated him back then, and my communication was horrible and all of that.
You're not supposed to apologize.
Did he try again? Did he try again?
Because that's I would.
Huh?
I would.
I feel like you opened the door for him to try again.
Did he try to prove himself? Like
Did he say I'm older now?
Yeah,
Oh no, it wasn't. We wasn't on that type of time. He basically apologized too because he was like he really wasn't into girls' feelings. Like he was basically just trying to get a nut, which is what I thought.
You have to say something else.
You gotta say that a little
I'm not
faster.
into girls anymore.
You turned them out.
Nah, it wasn't. We wasn't on. It wasn't on that type
Turned
of
them out the
time.
closet.
As the more mature person that I am, once I saw him, I just felt like it was the right thing to do or whatever. So I did.
I ain't
I
gonna
would have
lie.
spun the block.
Me personally, if I don't apologize to me, especially if you told me.
Don't pity my dick.
All right, Miller Vanilla says, I seen what Shake working with. It's a reason his name is Shake. I'ma leave that there.
I don't know what that means.
What exactly does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
Because when I think of Shake, I think after you pee.
Austin, I'm not pity popping it. It's like if you realize at a younger age you was immature or whatever the case is, and you got the chance to make things right, it's like why not?
Right.
Like you shake the cervix, maybe. Right?
Yo, leave me alone.
No, I'm trying to figure out what she's talking about.
I don't know.
You out here pulling your dick out in chats?
Listen,
Nigga, what you doing? You
That's what these group chats is?
I don't know.
you doing
I don't
over
know.
there, my boy?
2020 was a dark time.
I can't see the chat, so I don't know what's going on right now.
I don't
Nah,
know.
you ain't hear, you ain't hear what Bello
Shake stroke
said?
him over here.
It means he'll leave you all shook
Miller
up.
Vanilla
Who's
said
you
that she
all?
seen what Shake was working with. And she said it's the reason they call him Shake.
Miller Vanilla, who's you all? Who is he leaving shook up?
All right, y'all.
You are now watching your man.
Nah, that's crazy.
We could leave the room and Shake could show y'all what he's shaking with. We could leave.
Yo, what's shaking?
Yo, this show is not. We're not moving to Fridays because if this is what I gotta put up with,
This is gonna be every Friday.
we're not moving to
swear.
Fridays.
This will be every
Yo,
Friday.
we could do
I swear.
this.
Shit. I got a question for y'all.
Oh, the ladies.
Y'all got me totally off topic. That's not even what I
My
called
bad.
for.
My
but-
bad.
All right,
My
go ahead, Big
bad.
Joe.
What you call?
Oh, my bad.
Yo, shout out to Joe. I see you over there
I called
shaking.
to ask
I mean, not
y'all.
shaking. What the fuck?
Big Joe, you shaking?
I meant to say skating. I see you over there skating and meeting Erica Badu and all that shit. Living your life. I love that.
Fact,
man.
Oh,
I'm a little
y'all.
jealous
Listen,
of that.
Look, I can't even talk about that subject because we'll be here all night. But yes, I
Yeah.
met her on Tuesday when I went to her concert, and it was a dope experience.
Can you
Like
talk
one of
about-
my bucket lists. So I'm glad.
I'm not a
it
concert
happened.
person. Should I be going to concerts?
Yeah.
Do you think I should be going to concerts? Like, is it really the vibe? Is it like
If whoever your favorite artist is, I would advise you to do it. It really is a vibe. I wouldn't go to
co-sign
somebody
that.
who you really don't care to hear like that, but somebody that you genuinely love listening to their music, I would think that you should go.
go to a concert?
I feel like
Yeah, I
you.
went to a Cole concert.
I
It
feel
was
like you.
dope.
Did you cry?
Cole?
Yeah.
No, I didn't
I feel
cry.
like you would cry.
No, I ain't cry. I was lit. I had a great time.
Cole.
I had a great time.
Me. Touch my hand. Oh, if Cole reach out to you going on stage?
Yeah, but I'm gonna turn it into a dap, and I'm gonna get up, and I'm gonna start rapping one of his shits.
That would be so crazy if you go on stage and start rapping his lyrics. That'd be mad crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Like in a good way?
No.
Well, hold on, Big Joe's on the phone, y'all.
Joe, these niggas is lit. That's why they doing that.
Joe, what
Okay, here's the question so I can get off the phone with y'all.
All right.
If someone you was with cheated on you, well, no, let me start over. If someone you was with was expressing to you that they were unhappy,
Yeah.
right, with how things were going,
Right.
and they're giving you the opportunity to change certain things that's happening within a relationship, like, oh, you guys might not do this anymore, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Y'all had a conversation, it changed a little bit, and it went back to the same shit. It came back to you, had the same conversation with you or whatever, and it just didn't change. This is the question. Would y'all have understanding to why she stepped out on you?
No.
Hell no.
There's never an understanding as to cheating.
Right.
You cheat. There's never a reason good enough to why you did it.
I feel like once somebody cheats, like the respect goes out the window. So if you take them back, that respect factor will never be reestablished. No matter
Just
how many
end your
times.
relationship first.
No matter
Just
how many
end it.
times they apologize, no matter how many times, you know what I'm saying, they say sorry, whatever, it's just not going to be what it once was, and you're never going to be able to trust them.
Right. Cheating is not supposed to be the opportunity for you to fix your relationship. You don't cheat to fix your relationship.
You cheat to end that shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
You end it, then you cheat.
If you're gonna say, do I?
Wait, that's not cheating. You end it.
Do
Just
I
end it.
understand based off of?
Nah, that was a question. Understand it. I didn't say
understand-
accept it. I said
If I-
understand it.
Do I
can't
understand based
understand
off of your logic? Do I understand why you did it? If you told me your logic, yeah, I understand it. This is acceptable. Was it appropriate? No, it wasn't.
Yo, Gus is such
No,
a
that was my
calm
question.
level
Understand
dude.
it. I never told y'all to accept it. I said, do y'all understand it? And y'all went straight into no because of all of this and that. But the person tried to communicate with you.
Yeah, I
But
could.
that
they
person
were
should have
unhappy.
just
Break
left.
up with me.
I
Why
could
you
understand.
wanna?
I could
Why you wanna
understand.
hurt me in the core?
I could
Huh?
understand that. I could understand the reasons to why you did it.
What hurts more? Somebody breaking up
Right.
with you or somebody cheating?
Yeah,
on
that
you?
was my question. I just wanted to see if y'all had
Cheating.
understanding to it and not just like,
Shoot, because if you go,
Just
I can
dismiss
come
it.
back.
Understanding
Like,
doesn't
because
make
the
it any
person tried
better.
to-
though.
Shit gonna happen. Yeah,
I mean,
right.
the thing is, I can't.
yeah, y'all might break up or whatever the case is. Yeah, y'all might break up. That's eventually what's going to happen.
Oh, at that
but
point,
No.
I don't,
I never
once
said
you,
it was acceptable because I don't think cheating is acceptable.
Once you
Agreed.
reach that point where you cheated, there's nothing for me to understand. You cheated. There's nothing to understand no more.
I don't understand it.
I don't have to understand.
Well,
I don't
if
have
the
to
person is
understand.
having a conversation with you,
Right. If you're having a
no,
conversation.
you don't have to understand it. But if the
No.
person's having a conversation with you, telling you that they're unhappy because you're not doing X, Y, and Z, and you choosing not to change it, one, they could leave after having multiple conversations with you. That's
Absolutely.
what I would do. If I have conversations
leave,
with you
right.
about
Yeah, just leave.
me being unhappy in this relationship, after a certain period of time, if it's not just changing, I'm just like, hey, this is not working
Big
out for
Joe,
me. Like, I'm
Big
not
Joe,
happy in
Joe.
this relationship.
Joe,
Mhm.
you cheated before?
Never.
Huh? Never?
Never.
You ain't never cheated before?
Never.
Never emotionally?
I've
Never,
only had 5 serious relationships in my lifetime,
And
and
you
I
never-
never stepped out on
you
any
never
one of them.
cheated physically or emotionally? Never stepped out?
Oh, he said emotionally.
No, I'm being dead serious with y'all. I put that on my mother. That's
Respect.
60 under. Yeah, I don't. When I'm in a relationship, because I could be out here by myself like I am now and doing whatever I want to do. That's my philosophy.
Yeah, I
If
see.
I'm by myself, I can do whatever
I
it is
see you
I want
doing
to
what
do.
you want to do. Yeah, it's gliding all over the world. I see you. I see ya.
Chill.
All you need is 8 wheels. That's all you
when
need.
I'm single, I could
That's all
choose
you
that.
need.
I could choose to do that, or I could just choose to chill if that's my choice when I'm by myself. I could choose to do whatever I want. But if I'm choosing somebody to be with, I chose you for a reason. Like, I could have chose somebody else, but if I choose you, it's obviously something about you that makes me want to be with you. So I'm going to see it through to the end if we make it there.
Got you. I respect that.
So, no, I never cheated on nobody.
All right.
Can respect that.
I respect that, Big
I
Joe.
definitely respect that.
All right.
Did we answer your question?
I'm about to say, y'all definitely got to know who y'all talking to. Like, y'all should know this by now. Like, nah. If I did, I would have gave it up. If I did, I would have gave it up. I would have told y'all straight up if I did. But nah, I never did.
All right, in a couple months when we bring it back, you better not have a different story.
Right. Yo,
I ain't in a
let me
relationship.
ask you a question. If you did cheat, do you think you'll get away with it?
What?
Don't answer that.
Don't answer that.
Nah,
Joe,
because-
don't answer that.
Okay.
He's setting you up. He's setting you up.
Nah, he can't. He can't set me up because I'll be honest, I probably would get caught because I'm a very emotional person. So for me to get to that point where I'm cheating on somebody, I would have to get connected to that other person in a certain type of way.
Yeah,
if my boyfriend at the time was paying attention to me, he would see stuff is changing with me.
Also, you would
No, he won't.
You would start calling the dude you cheated with baby and all that stuff. That's wild, Big Joe. I didn't never expect that.
I don't know what the hell I would do, but I'm just saying that I would have to get emotionally attached to him to start cheating and shit.
Just break up.
Yeah.
If you getting emotionally attracted to another guy, just break up.
Just go out with him.
All right.
Well, no, I'm saying he asked me if I would. Come on, y'all.
No, I'm just saying. No, we just
said
said.
if I
That's what I
would.
said.
We
Gus will
just
set
said-
you up. Gus will set you up. This nigga is filthy.
Nah, it ain't setting me up.
That's crazy.
I'll be honest.
That's crazy. This nigga is filthy.
Be honest. He said if I cheated,
Would you
I
get
can't
caught?
look. He said if I cheated, I can't say I won't cheat. So I just answered the question. That's all.
All right, thank you, Joe. We're about to play this last clip.
Big Joe in the building.
Get y'all reaction.
Thank you.
Peace.
Good luck. Good
Oh,
luck
and
on
thank
your,
y'all so
on your
much
voting.
thank y'all so much for voting for me too on
That's
the
a
little
fact. Your
gate
man's
poll thing.
alive is
Listen,
always
it's
in your
two
corner,
more-
don't you?
Listen, it's 2 more rounds. Tomorrow is the semifinals and Sunday is the finals. So y'all make sure y'all keep it strong
better
for me so
send
I
me
can
a-
win this $500.
You better send me a pair of skates or some shit.
Yeah,
I've been putting in the work. Thumbs up in this shit. I'm the reason you winning.
Thumbs up.
I need
and
my
what?
cut. In the butt.
I voted on 3 pages now.
Drew,
Yeah,
have you even voted for me?
Yo,
knows.
I'm about to vote right now, Joe. I got you.
She about to reach the
No,
finals.
the poll.
He ain't
Listen, the
need-
poll was
listen.
over at 8 o'clock.
Listen, you didn't need him then. You don't need him now. All right.
That's a fact.
You got 4 to 5.
That's a fact.
You'll
I'm
be
on
a-
round 3. I'm on round 3,
Ain't
and
no
you ain't even
fact.
vote for me, Drew. That's crazy. And look, State, Gus, and Austin been voting for me, and I know you longer than I've known them.
What that mean?
Tell him.
You put on quite a
That he's supposed to be the one supporting me.
You know I support you.
Yeah, it's all good. Y'all boys have a good night. Thanks for having
Thank
me
you,
on the
Joe.
show. I
Thank you,
appreciate
Joe.
What are y'all talking about?
Bye, y'all.
What y'all voting for?
Later. But it's
skate
over
competition
now. But it's over now.
About.
You look so dumb right now.
Yeah, that sounded crazy.
You better
Yo, shout out y'all
hurry
in the
up.
chat. We really appreciate y'all. So
Yo,
it's
definitely.
Friday.
It's
y'all
Friday.
showed out. The comments was lit. Miller Vanilla in the chat. Lady Pierre in the chat. Big Joe in the chat. Melanie in the chat.
Lady Pierre says, Gus, drink your damn Henny.
Yo, Lady Pierre is.
Yo, Lady Pierre, call in. Call in right now. Call in right now. We need to know who you are. All right, I'm going to play this clip real quick.
Oh, I know who Lady Pierre is.
Who is it?
That's Deja's sister. Yo, that's crazy. She texted me. That's crazy.
Let me see. Let me see. So.
Yeah, tell Gus drink his shit.
But it's over now.
You got one more clip?
Yeah. Come on and take
Gus said he got one more clip because we about to dip. Tired of the shit. About to do our shit. One more clip, and we about to dip. Your man's in them
Women,
live.
especially black women, say that Love and Basketball is their favorite movie. Baby, come here, because I want to pour into you.
Pour into me.
I want to pour into you because that to me that tells me something about you. You be letting these men dog you, because these men gonna dog anybody, but they especially gonna dog you. Because what do you like about watching Sanaa Lathan get dogged out for 2 entire hours?
She's talking
over
about
the
Love and
span of
Basketball.
2 decades. First things first, you obviously cannot trust no man named Quincy. Name me a Quincy that was a good example. You can't. Secondly, she said, let me play you for your heart. He was injured. He threw that goddamn brace off and dunked in her face, broke her ankle, said, you're not my bitch. Leave me alone. For 2 hours over the span of 2 decades, we watch him choose every single thing but motherfucking Monica, all for her to put him up at the end and make him a house husband after he done dogged her for 20 years? Baby, what you like about that? What do you like about watching that?
So is Love and Basketball a toxic
Come here, bro.
movie?
You need some sister.
I ain't gonna lie. As I got older, I seen a lot of that going on. People saying that. I don't agree with it. They are. I'll say this: when you think about it in hindsight, when you paid it out like that in hindsight, damn,
it's crazy to hear.
But you
like
had
that.
to have watched the movie to know like it was a build up. It was like a lot of shit going on. But that was real love. You know what I'm saying? It's my favorite.
It started from childhood.
Exactly, and I think that's the main thing. They're childhood sweethearts, and it's beautiful. Love it.
Right. You never seen Love and Basketball?
I have, yeah.
Okay, because you're looking at me. I just realized that his name was Q in
What, Juice?
Juice. His name is Quincy in Love and Basketball. What if this was the prelude? Right? This was the prelude from Juice, right? Hear me out. Right? When he was younger, right? In Love and Basketball, right? He was living with his dad. Say his dad sent him to his mother, his real mother in New York, right? In New York, right? He got into all these problems with Tupac, right? They sent him back, right? It's not lining up at all. I'm gonna find a way to paint this picture.
I was really about to be like, you saying this thing is the same in the movies? Like,
Lily says most black movies involve black women experiencing struggle love.
Shout out to hey, let's talk about struggle love.
Santiki in the chat, what up, bro?
Yeah.
What up, my guy?
What up?
Santiki was Gucci.
Santiki.
Anybody got to chop my cheese? Anybody got anything before we wrap it up?
Oh
my gosh.
Yeah. So, my chop my cheeses.
You saw that?
Yeah, I saw that.
God damn. All right, y'all.
The Lord is always good. Let's get out of here.
Yo, that shit was loud.
You didn't see the lightning. That shit was crazy.
That's a
Woo.
bling.
God done swooped in.
You're stupid.
Well, my chop my cheese is like you have to really focus on the people that's for you. And the reason why I say that is you will do for people, overextend, and then the same people won't appreciate what you did. Even though you'll always remember what you did for them, not everybody remembers what you did for them. Not everybody considers what you did for them when you go out your way. And sometimes you have to tend to yourself more than you tend to others. Like, make sure that you do that. Like, it's important because somebody, like, I've seen a lot of people or spoken to a lot of people who've given so much to other people and forgot about themselves. Like, you really, really have to make sure that as well as you do for other people, do it for yourself. And remember that the Lord is with you. And when he send you a sign, when he send you a sign that it's time to go, you wrap up the show. Let me tell you something. Gus, take it away.
Did shit just go out?
You are now watching your man's. You just finished watching your man's in them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
Yes, sir. I'm your man's Austin Felix.
And I'm your man Shakespeare in the Random Studio in Brooklyn, New York. This is your man's in them live.
It's Friday.
You are now watching. It's your man's in them live. We about to wrap it up. You are now watching your man's in them live.
You are now with your mans in them.